explain or present her speech. I won't say what it's about yet. She'll tell you. Go ahead.
Okay, so my biggest problem with freshman year was that I never had anyone tell me, like, how to survive freshman year, or, like, what it was all about. Like, we didn't have mentors like they do now or anything. So, and no one told us that freshman year was, like, how to survive in a jungle. So today, I'm going to be telling you how to survive freshman year. Step number 1 is to train yourself to savor every meal and make it last. Like in the jungle, food is really hard to find, and it may take days, hours, weeks, like you never know whenever you're going to find food. Which relates to freshman year because as a freshman, you're kind of treated like the lower part of the food chain. So all the upperclassmen will budge you, and you will be in the back of the lunch line. So that means that the cafeteria could run out of food, and you may not get any, or like get like a PBJ, which is like not really filling. So that's why you need to train yourself to learn how to savor food. And also, according to the United Nations, 21,000 people every year die from hunger-related causes, which that makes about 5 freshmen die every year. In the jungle, it's really hard to stop. Okay. So in the jungle, it's really hard to like you need to be able to make friends with the animals because they could attack you at any second, or even worse, they could steal your food. So that's why you need to make a lot of friends your freshman year, because honestly, you will lose about half of them throughout high school, and so you always need to have like other friends that you can fall back on and hang out with. And they could stab you in the back, or even worse, they'll like forget about you and leave you for a boyfriend or a girlfriend, which is really hard. So you need to have other friends to, fall back on. In the jungle, there's many poisonous plants, seeds, and like different types of like food and stuff. So, like freshman year, you need to know what's good and bad for you and what you can put in your body. So step number 3 is staying away from drugs and alcohol. It might seem like the only way to get out of your misery if your friend leaves you for their boyfriend or girlfriend, but that's not the case at all. They don't make you feel better, and in the end, they honestly just hurt you and make you feel even worse. So that's why you need to make sure you know the difference between like drugs that your doctor prescribes you and that you need to take, and just other drugs. Step number 4 is keeping all the materials you've gained throughout the year, and remember everything that you've learned, because that's like in the jungle, because your test in the jungle is like surviving, so you need to like remember all the knowledge that you've gained throughout your stay in the jungle, and all the tools that you've kept throughout the time, because like freshman year, you will be tested on everything you've learned, and it counts for 20% of your grade. So that basically means like if you fail, then I would relate that to death, because you might not pass freshman year, you might have to retake a class. And like in the jungle, your test is like surviving. So now you're going to be able to survive freshman year, and let's review those steps so you won't forget. The 4 steps to surviving freshman year are: 1, train yourself to savor every meal and make it last. Step number 2 is make a lot of friends. Step number 3 is stay away from drugs and alcohol. And step number 4 is make sure to keep all your materials and pay attention during class.